So today is the 7th of February, and I am coming out here to do my daily duty of inspecting my hive, at least the external part, to see what is going on. See if make sure no rats or mice or other unwelcome critters get in there and eat my bees. Because what can happen is if a mouse gets in there and it's at night, so they're all bundled up. The bees they're almost like in a zombie state, right? They're trying to stay warm, and they can't move their bodies as well, and so a mouse or something like that gets in there, they just start eating them like popcorn. Oh look, come on, Mary, let's go in here and have some popcorn. Honeybee popcorn, right? Grab a little honey, eat a little comb, get down tonight, baby. So here's my hive today, and there is absolutely no activity. It is a very cold day. Looks like a dead girl on the front there. I gave them. I need to learn to talk quietly when I got the phone close. So I gave them a bunch of sugar, just regular table sugar, on the very top, on the divider board, top divider board, and so they got plenty of food. But what they need is pollen, ordinarily, to make that royal jelly for the queen, to feed the queen, to give to the larvae, to get the larvae started. Sugar water is just mainly one-to-one sugar water. Syrup, that's mainly just to give them energy so that they can come out when it's warm enough and fly, build comb if they need to, reform the comb if they need to, because they'll use the sugar water to make comb. Sugar, where you look at sugar syrup, look at it as 2x4s, right? Sugar syrup is like 2x4s to a bee. That's what they use for their construction material. So if you want to build a lot of comb, make sure you give them a lot of sugar syrup. And so in the winter, I chose to just put the regular sugar on the top without any water or liquids. There's many ways you can feed them. And they're on their second batch. I had it packed with sugar, just dry regular sugar, right, all thick on that top divider board. And I came back the last time I checked it, there was only like this little tiny string around there. They ate it all, right? And so I gave them another load. That'll probably get them through another couple weeks. And they'll eat that up, and they'll use that for energy, and they'll vibrate their bodies. But if they don't have enough food in there, they're not gonna be able to keep that temperature up, because they didn't got the energy to vibrate their bodies, right? And so, yeah, it's all about the spooning. So, and then also helped by that vibration. So she's still laying eggs in there. Right now, she's laying eggs, and they need to be able. Oh, there's a girl came out. Well, bye, girl. Boy, hope you have a big, heavy coat of fur on there, little hairs. And so, I just wanted to share that with you. So I come out here also most days, except for when it's raining and stuff like that, as you don't. But I'll come out here and I'll look for the quantity of bees, and I'll look for what's called DWV, deformed wing virus. And I haven't seen any for a long time, which is really good. Late fall, I saw a whole bunch of DWV. The wings are all, I mean, if you can call them wings, they look like these little tiny stubby sticks sticking out of their sides instead of full-formed flat wings. Yeah, and I haven't seen much of that anymore, so that's really good. And there's only a couple dead girls, like 4 or 5. I only see about 5 girls today. There's times I've come out here, there's, I don't know, hundreds. I'm going, oh, they died. What they're really doing, what they did is they had enough energy, because I'd give them enough food. They had enough energy to clean house, and they were just taking out the dead, dropping them off in the front. And because the next day there was 1,000 just flying all over. Yeah, so that's good. When your bees are taking out the dead, that means usually means they got enough energy, to do that kind of labor work, and they don't feel like they're threatened by not enough food, and they're just going about their normal, healthy business. Yeah, right. That's what I said. So, okay, well, that's today's project. Just, you know, making sure no rat got in there. Oh, there goes another girl. It's like, where are you going on such a cold day? All right, just wanted to share that day with you today. A little bit of my business. Okay, please subscribe. Thumbs up. I'll be making a lot of these regularly. Um, and if those of us, this is my first winter in bees, and I've probably spent over 1,000 hours of research. And if we're going to start a beehive, I mean, 85% of people who start a beehive fail. They never make it through one season, the whole year, right? So they lose them in the winter or they lose them in the fall. Mostly it's in the fall. Some people might say it's in the winter, but mostly it's in the fall from the varroa mite infections and all the other diseases that they get. So if you can get your bees into winter, you're not, say, up like in a really cold area where it gets like 0 day after day, because that can kill your bees too. They can only keep themselves so warm, in 0 degree weather, especially if it's minus. That's really tough on them. Even if you put insulation, because you're still going to get that transference day after day. It's still going to continue to get cold even if you got insulation. And if that hive is not big enough, yeah, you can lose it in the winter. So and my girls look really, really healthy. They got plenty of food. They go out on every day that's even slightly nice. Even on rainy days, I come out here and it's like rained. And it just got on raining, and there's girls coming in, so they went out in the rain, and they're coming in with food, which is great because that's what they use to grow the hive, to feed the queen, feed the larvae, right? And so, and they bring in the honey, and it's real honey. It's real. What I'm feeding them is sugar water, sugar syrup. Well, right now it's just powder, just regular sugar. It's not powdered sugar, regular sugar. But so you kind of get the idea. And so in that box, I got 2 boxes. That beehive got so big in fall that I thought, I'm gonna add another box. So, and it got to a point to where that second box did get pretty full, and then they started dying by the thousands. So I was getting ready to actually add a third one. I said, well, I better wait. So right now, they're probably kind of small groupings in there, or one group probably, and so they have a big open space in there probably where there's no bees. I probably should have downsized it to 1 hive, kept it nice and tight. But because we don't get all that cold weather, I think we've only gotten like 2 times where it was like around 25 or something. But that doesn't hang around very long. So the boxes, next day, sun would come out, it warms up. So they got that cycle of, warm it back up instead of staying cold, cold, cold and consuming a lot of food, right? And so, well, there you go. Subscribe, thumbs up. Good day.